Are you curious where to find awesome deals on organizing and home decor? In today's video, I'm going to show you a couple of my favorite finds at some of my favorite stores, share with you how you can get organized and decorate on a budget. Hey, if we're just now meeting, I'm Lindsay with Organized to Save, and I'm here to help you get more organized and be productive on a budget. If you are new, you don't know that I am obsessed with the Dollar Tree. And for good reason too, because you can find amazing deals on organizing products and snag some awesome deals on your DIY supplies. In today's video, I want to show you a couple of super fun things that I recently picked up at Target and Five Below and show you how I'm using them in my home to get organized and decorate. Now, as I mentioned, Dollar Tree is definitely where I love to go for organizing products. I recently did a Dollar Tree DIY and organizing products must-see video that I will have linked down below. So for this first one, I'm going to refer us back to one of the organizing solutions I shared in that video. And that is how I organized my husband's nightstand. For this organizing solution, I used a couple different Dollar Tree products, but I want to show you if you cannot find these products at Dollar Tree, don't give up. You can still look at other stores and find some awesome budget-friendly finds. What I want you to think about is the concepts that I'm talking about when it comes to how to organize. I wanted to give you a compare and contrast of Dollar Tree organizing versus a Target organizing. I went ahead and redid my side of my nightstand using all products from Target. Follows the similar concept that I used in my husband's nightstand. Now, as we know, the first thing that we need to do when we're organizing is to clear everything out and figure out what actually needs to go back in the space. I knew that I wanted to have a pull-out drawer that I could house all of my stuff that typically collects on the top of my nightstand or that I'm scouring the house every single night to try to find. And that's where all of these Target organizing containers came in handy. These are a newer find I found at Target, and I will have links to these down in the description box below. These are really affordable and they came in bundle packs. They have these available in several different shapes. So I just simply went ahead, grouped things by category, and this functions so much better for me. Let's go ahead and break this down and look at the Dollar Tree versus the Target. As you can see, I only spent $4 on the white organizing containers from the Dollar Tree, but then I spent $6 from Target for all of those pink ones. This does not include the cost of the basket itself because that was the same cost. I bought those both at Target, but for the inner organizing products, you can see that you can still get a great deal even if you shop some other stores, but obviously Dollar Tree won in this case with the price comparison. Now, another store that I love to check out every once in a while is Five Below. Holy moly, you guys, if you have not gone to Five Below recently, you need to go check it out. Literally everything that I saw in the store that I'm showing you is $5 or less. So I've been looking for some other different organizing bins and different decor pieces to incorporate into some new projects that I'm working on. I picked up a couple different things that I want to show you and show you how I'm using them in my home, but I'm also keeping some for future projects, so make sure you subscribe so you do not miss what I'm using these for. Now, starting with the decor section, obviously all of this stuff is $5 or less. These are going to be pieces that would be great additions for decorating different shelves, or they even had shelves, which I'm going to show you the one that I picked up, but they had so many different options of great smaller size shelves that you could use in multiple different ways. The shelf that I actually picked up was, if you can see it, this acrylic shelf. This shelf was 18 inches long, which I think for $5 is an awesome price on acrylic shelves. The acrylic products can often get super expensive, and these ones were a bargain for only $5. So I picked up 3 different shelves, and this is one of the ones that I'm planning on using in a future project. But some great ideas for you on how you could use these acrylic shelves. You could easily use these for oil storage. If you wanted to have your essential oils up on the wall, that would be a beautiful display. Or you could use them to store nail polish, the obvious of pictures or kids' books. You could even use them in the playroom to store different little toy trinkets. If your kids really like to have their Legos on display, or toy cars, or all of the teeny tiny little toys that they have nowadays, those would be awesome shelves that you could use in your kids' playrooms or in their bedrooms to display all of their favorite toys. For $5 a shelf, I think these would be a great buy. Some other home decor that they had that were so cute, and if I had a spot in my home for them, I would totally snag them. All of the faux plants that they had an awesome selection on different little potted succulent plants, even had some different hanging ones, but you could use them as is or revamp them and use them for super fun DIYs. They also had a great selection of small throw pillows. I picked up this super fuzzy, soft pink one for my office, just to be able to have on this chair. Ellie absolutely fell in love with this one. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be stolen and put into her bedroom. But they had a great selection of different colors, different textures, or even if you need a simple pillow insert, $5 for a pillow, not too shabby. And another thing that I picked up in the past Five Below are different rugs. I fell in love with another rug that I'm using for inside my front door. It's a perfect small size to be able to put right inside the front door. Love the texture of it. They had an awesome selection of several different kinds and colors of different smaller size rugs. Now, for my obvious favorite part of the store was all of the organizing containers. Five Below had a great selection of different sizes and styles, and I picked up a couple different ones for myself that I'm planning on using in several different places in my home. One set that I picked up was this 3 set. This was only, I believe, $3.25 for all 3 of these bins. A great price for these types of bins. These are a really low profile bin, which I needed for several different organizing projects that I'm working on. This larger one is a great size, and I actually ended up using this particular set in my makeup vanity. After living with my makeup vanity for several months, I needed to reconfigure how I had it laid out. I wanted to switch up how I had all my hair products. These containers worked perfectly. Because my drawer is so shallow, these were the absolute perfect height that I needed in order to be able to open and shut the drawer. Now I've got divided out different containers that I can store all my hair products in, and it works so well. Now I actually picked up 2 more of these, which I'm planning on using in my son's nursery, which yes, there will be videos coming on that as well. They also had a great selection of different fabric bins. I saw several different ones, but I picked up one in particular that I'm also using in my son's nursery. And I love it because it has the leather strap detail, which might give you a little clue on some of the details that are going into his nursery. But they had awesome full-size hampers, got over-the-door shoe caddies, shelf slots that you can store all of your sweaters or even use it to plan out your clothes for the week. I am telling you, Five Below has an awesome selection for organizing products. If you're not familiar with Five Below at all, they have so many different types of things that they sell there, all for under $5. My favorite section is what I just showed you, all of the home and organizing supplies. You can also find some great finds there for different kids crafts, gifts, kid toys, and check out their beauty section as well because you can occasionally score some awesome finds. This is totally random, but I wanted to just show you one of the things that was a great buy. If you are a mama, I'm sure you're familiar with the wet brush. This is the brush to use for kiddos in my opinion. I use this for my daughter and I even use this for myself, and I picked up a couple for some gifts. These are normally like $8 or $9 at Target. These were $5 at Five Below. So make sure to check out the entire store. They have an awesome selection of lots of great things. If you're wanting some more inspiration on how you can get organized or do some fun DIYs, make sure to check out that Dollar Tree video on your screen right now, and we'll see you in the next video.